Hi,
Hello!
we are the Bachmans, and I'm Jason.
I'm Natalie. We are celebrating our 23rd anniversary.
How about that?
And so for our 23rd anniversary, we came up with we tried to see how many fun facts and favorites that we could come up with. And so we're going to share them with you.
If you ever wanted to get to know us a little bit, but we're separated by distance, well, you can pick up a cup of coffee and join us and do all that stuff. Unless it's 10 p.m. at night, then skip the coffee and just watch the video.
Could have some tea.
You could, yes, you could have some tea.
One of our very favorite things to do is have coffee together.
Yeah, we do that
and
every
chat.
morning. But we may not know, we both grew up in small towns.
And his was was it smaller?
Yeah, it's a little bit smaller. I grew up in northeastern North Dakota. She grew up in eastern Arizona. But we both like the city.
What's your favorite city?
Well, I would say, I've always liked Washington, D.C. We've always had a fun time there. But I think my favorite city is kind of like, the city that I'm in. I just enjoy all the cities that we get to go to, which is kind of an oxymoron because we were both raised in small towns in Arizona and in North Dakota. And I mean, in towns with 3,000 people maybe, and I graduated 1,200 people in my town.
Okay.
Fun fact, we met in a band.
We did. It was cool. He's the drummer. I was one of the singers, and it wasn't like a actual
Not a rock band.
Not a rock band.
It was a church band.
And we do like to sing.
Yes.
I like singing. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, we enjoy that. We've done it occasionally together, and we've also done some singing with my family, and so just fun to do that.
Yeah. Singing with his family is so fun. His aunt and uncle come out here for visits once in a while, and we are most likely to gather around and sing because his aunt and uncle, they sing at places places.
Yep.
So they do it a lot, and he grew up with his parents and his aunts and uncles in a singing group.
Yeah.
And I've seen pictures and stuff, and it's just really cool, so cool. And we saw them with their albums, and vinyls all back.
Right, and they still have the vinyls from 1978. So,
came back in style. So
Bread of Life, the vinyls.
This is a fun fact that not many people know. He's an author, so he's written
A few books, about 5, I think, if I've counted right. Arithmetic was not my strength. But,
Neither was English, was it?
No, that's the thing. That's the thing about, God's sense of humor. I never liked English. I was okay at English, and I definitely didn't like journaling. I remember having to do that in 7th grade and having a journaling exercise. I thought it was the worst thing. So I wrote as big as I could on my lined paper so I could write a full page. I had big letters, and I was like, this is so stupid in my mind, but I like writing. I mean, it's a thing that, it's communicating for one, but it's also just, it's one of those things that if you have something to say or something to share, something to encourage someone, you don't have to be present to encourage them. Your writing can actually encourage them, so I think that's kind of why I enjoy it so much.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
I like that he writes because he's really good at it. And if I ever need anything edited, I go to him.
Yeah, and she has some writing chops too because she just hasn't, done much of it, but you liked it and you did well at it, and so. But you're a makeup artist.
I am.
And you do that, and you've had a chance to do weddings. Have a chance to do some instructional things too. Your own channel and your own website and all that. So
it's a work in progress.
Right. Well, that's kind of everything is, right? Everything's a work in progress. You're living life and you're trying to figure out, what do I want to do? So that's why this list is a work in progress, because we're 23 years in and we got however many years to go. And
What?
Yeah, exactly.
One of my very favorite things to do is instruct makeup and do it. I really love to do that. It doesn't feel like work when I'm putting makeup on people. It's just really fun.
I'll say one of my favorite trips too is when we went to Phoenix when you did a wedding, and it was some friends of ours, and it was over my birthday, but we were in and I got to just be the chauffeur. I didn't have a job to do at all.
Yes, he did.
I mean,
he was the efficient.
Yes, I forgot about that part.
Yeah.
But yes.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I thought about when you were doing rehearsal? There was something I was I didn't have to do. I was like,
yeah, he was age. It was
age.
a long time ago.
It was at least almost 10 years ago, you know, 9 years ago.
It
So
was quite a while ago.
we enjoy cooking together,
We do.
and we have a system. It is called the Magic Kitchen. She cooks up a lot.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden there's things that disappear because they either get cleaned up immediately after use or in the dishwasher before they're done being used.
Yeah, sometimes it's too magic.
It is too magic, but that's okay.
Where did that stir stick go?
We figure out the way how to do it, and it works for us, and we get to eat in all of the goodness afterwards. We do have 2 dogs.
Oscar and Emmy.
Yeah, and they're quite a handful at times. But they're really, really, really well behaved because they were such a handful early.
Yeah.
But she worked so hard training them when I was gone. And then I came, whenever I'd work,
He'd call and I'd be like,
Yes.
"Hi, honey. Puppies,
Puppy,
puppies,
puppy.
puppies, puppies."
I'd be like, okay, what else happened in the day? Puppy, puppy,
Puppy,
puppy,
puppy,
baby.
puppy, puppy.
And there's the little puppies, young, that's all it was, all about. But
And then he was like, "Well, what? How are you?" "Oh, puppy, puppy, puppy."
now it's just doggy, doggy. Then they're
Yeah.
great. So another trip that we did that was pretty meaningful was a couple years ago to Phoenix, right? When we did
Yes.
kind of an outreach
Christmas
event
time.
trip. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Christmas trip. So
Christmas-ish.
yeah, some friends of ours who have started and run a ministry that works with foster care youth and group homes had a Christmas party for I want to say it was like 40 group homes, right?
So many group homes.
It might have been that 40 per day, so 80 total group homes over the weekend.
Yeah.
But did a bowling party, and
They got each and every name of those foster
That's
kids and got their Christmas list
Mm-hmm.
and gave them gifts that like from their wish list. Like gave them
Yeah.
a gift from their wish list. So that's pretty cool.
I think
It's
that's
so cool.
they plan that. I mean, at least
Yeah.
6 months out of the year.
Oh yeah, it
just
takes
because it's just
a lot of work and
process.
planning.
Yeah.
And oh my goodness, so I was back there, like I got to go like see all of the parts of the entire thing, not just hang out with the kids bowling. Because like one of the days they were missing their photographer, and I don't know why, but like I like taking pictures, and so I was walking around and I was able to follow the Santa that was there, and we were I saw the present room, and oh my goodness, it was so exciting. I have never seen so many. I was like overwhelmed by the generosity.
Yeah, yeah. And I think that's why we like doing these trips. You can tell
Yeah.
if you ever get to know us a little bit more. You already know us, some of you. But we just really appreciate the opportunity to help people and to serve people.
Yeah.
And I think that's what gives us the opportunity to feel what we feel and to do what we do. And that's why one of that trip was just so meaningful.
Oh yeah.
Because again, you know, some of the kids are having a pretty rough upbringing and tough life. And so for one day, they got to forget about that stuff.
Yeah.
Enjoy
Just-
bowling, go home with a pizza party, and get gifts that they asked for.
Yeah.
And so,
Receive gifts that are actually on their wish list. And
Yeah.
probably just, I got to watch some of them like open their presents, and it was just really cool. Some of them chose to like keep their present and open them later, but it was really amazing. Such an amazing experience to
Yeah.
see that and be part of it.
yeah. So I think that's our list for now. But we
Yeah.
just wanted to share some stuff with you guys, and hope you have a great day and great night or great morning or whatever you're watching.
Have an awesome day, morning, evening.
And may the Lord
Weekend.
bless you and all that good stuff, because He's blessed us in this 23 years, and so we just love to reflect and
Yeah.
share about His goodness and all the other things too. So
We hope you can have a fun time coming up with a list of favorites and fun facts and things you're thankful for, even when it's not Thanksgiving.
great.
So.
Okay. Well, see you later.